Yo! Big Jack, the one and only. By God's grace, I've been big in the past, from autistic to flautist and then spitting bars. But in spite of all skills and all accolades, I did stuff for others, and not just Jack Baynes. As of this time, I want to help theologians chat great, so even autistic introverts like myself won't lack, mate. Stacey says theology involves participation, reflection and expression, forms of engagement. With the 3 ins, in person, in teams encouragement, I want to help broaden TRS communication. While people have religions that dictate their lives, our job is to explore just why they're so prized. With the help of a society and a president mind, I'll now evaluate why I think that president should be I. Growing up in the multicultural East End, I saw so many religions Londoners would defend, like us Christians may pray to God to make things better. My brother's Muslim friends also turned Freemason Mecca. Religions, the difference between me and my mates, they wouldn't understand how much I uphold the Sabbath day. We may respect each other's faith, that is great, yet there are many differences to ways we celebrate. I came for Nottingham's top grade theology, helping to understand my area's sociology. The other reason has got to be probably to do with my family's religious chronology. Great-great-grandfather bishop in South Africa. Granddad was a vicar and missionary in Japan. Uncle was a missionary in the 90s in Albania, spreading the gospel in a decadal plan. I don't see theology just as essays written. I see theology as seeing my family's mission, and looking back home and seeing just how it differs. I want this society to help clarify religion. Stacey says theology involves participation, reflection and expression, forms of engagement. The 3 ins, in person, in teams encouragement. I want to help broaden TRS communication, or people have religions that dictate their lives. Our job is to explore just why they're so prized. With the help of a society and a president mind, I'll now evaluate why I think that president should be I. Well, that president should be I. Let's play I Spy. Something beginning with the letters COE. Is it Church of England or Centre of Enterprise? No, it's course rep onto education rep, which I tried. That means I know this department, know how to serve students. Once got 75% in an assessment rubric, plus a theology essay award. It means I can do this. I know the people and the subject, so I can preside. I once catered at Nottingham Playhouse at a trustees event serving many entrees. If I can serve Nottingham's wealthy for 2 hours, I can serve our committee in 1 hour. Meetings just the same. I have the communication skills of a grade 8 flautist that can collaborate in meetings like they are orchestras. I've got the listening skills of a clever debater who got 2nd place twice in a row in competition scoring. According to the SU, I'd chair general meetings, attend societies council, give my greetings, ensure we operate between their guidance policies. Based on what I just said, I couldn't do that, obviously. Stacey says theology involves participation, reflection and expression, forms of engagement. The 3 ins, in person, in teams encouragement. I want to help broaden TRS communication, or people have religions that dictate their lives. Our job is to explore just why they are so prized. With the help of a society and President I'll now explain the activities I have in mind. Theological potential means religions together. Christian, Muslim, Hindu societies do seminars, send their presidents and representatives to discuss credible, inclusive topics for the better. Name Protestant and Catholic, discuss Christian ritual, have Hindu, Buddhist, Sikh reincarnation beliefs. I'd run talks like that to paint the bigger picture, bring to humanities religious inclusivity. When you have assessments, you can still go there. We could get a Hindu to relax the soul with yoga, create visits to Nottingham's temples and pagodas, from Langa halls to mosques to prayers to Passovers. Participation by knowing their practices by action, reflection by knowing their practices by value, expression by knowing their practices by passion. Yes, Stacey, I know your passages will back us. Missions. I know events are run by those in publicity. I just hope all of you have a rough idea on what I as president would bring to your committee. Stacey says theology involves participation, reflection and expression, forms of engagement. The 3 ins, in person, in teams encouragement. I want to help broaden TRS communication, or people have religions that dictate their lives. Our job is to explore just why they're so prized. With the help of a society and president mind, I hope I've explained why the president should be I.